Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Well, I hope I'm coming out okay because it's very dark in here because it's very late at night. Because normally I would shave in the morning, but I have very early doctor appointment. I actually have 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow. I actually get to see my cardiologist and I get to see my heart surgeon. The guy that did the surgery on my heart, but I have to meet them very early in the morning, so I'm going to do my shave tonight. I already showered, so hopefully in the morning I just got to splash some water on my face and go to the doctor's appointment. So I'm going to do my shave tonight. So, I dug up a soap that I haven't used in forever. I definitely haven't, excuse me, I definitely haven't used it on camera. It's actually one of my favorite spicier scents, and matter of fact, I'm sure you read it in the title, but it's Barrister and Mann's Reserve Spice, and glorious. I'm gonna pop up the scent profile here, like now, boof, in front of my face. That's actually right from their website. Just because it's a lot more than just a nice spicy scent. To me, it is the closest scent to the original Old Spice Shulton formula that you're going to get, I think. And I know what the original Old Spice Shulton formula smells like because besides having the new Old Spice, which is in the plastic, you know, the regular plastic container with the red top, I do have the original Old Spice from Shulton. I don't know if my camera's even going to pick this up because it's so dark in here with the original gray cap. And this one is made out of the, I think it was ceramic or whatever they used to make that from back in the day. So I know what that scent smells like pretty well. Well, I just knocked over all the little containers in my aftershave drawer and balm drawer. So, anyway, that's what I'm going to be shaving with tonight is the Barrister and Mann Reserve Spice. Good stuff. Love the anchor too. And while I did my quick shower there, I had it kind of soaking in this bowl. It is a softer soap, but I always kind of, that smells so good. I always like to soak my soaps anyway. I'm going to be using my Molten silver brush tonight by a Rich Man Shaving with that nice 28mm Timberwolf knot in it. It's been soaking too, even though it doesn't need to. And I'm going to be shaving with my Maggards V-3 head. Their standard V-3 head with the anodized M16 handle. Stainless steel handle from Maggards also. So it's a fully Maggards Razor for, put it this way, I put this whole thing together. I think it was less than, maybe it was around $25. Because I think I bought the handle when it was on sale. But yeah, so if you say you can't buy a decent DE razor for like 20 bucks, sure you can. Right there. And the blade that's in there is a, I just dropped one of the blades, is a brand new Gillette, I forgot what I put in there, Gillette Platinum. And I actually lost one of the blades out of it. You know what pisses me off about this blade though? There's so much wax that's on the actual blade once you take it out of the package. And 2 giant blobs of wax in there. It's even hard to get the wax paper off. But anyway, I managed. And I actually dunked it in some really hot water so all that wax ran off so I didn't have to worry about it collecting under my top cap and my bottom cap on the razor there. So I'm going to bowl out of that. I said I just took a late shower. Everybody's probably mad at me in the house because I said you can't use the back bathroom because they'll probably want to get ready before they go to bed because it is late. So, but anyway, I need to shave. So I'm just going to wet the face. I'm not going to do a pre-shave because if I remember correctly, I haven't used the soap in a while, but I remember it was super duper slick. So I'm just going to keep the face hydrated while I lather this soap up in this bowl. And you can fast forward through this part You can go grab a snack. Hopefully for you it's not late at night like it is for me. And I'll tell you what, the second that you start lathering this, it's like boom, you get hit with that awesome I mean, I don't want to say it's an exact match for the original Old Spice, but wow. I know on Barrister and Mann's website, they do not make that claim. They just say it's like, you know, reminiscent of your cool grandpa scent. And one thing I noticed about the reserve scents soaps, is that you could throw gallons and gallons and gallons of water at them. Because if you don't put enough water in their soaps, or in this particular batch of soap I have, it'll get kind of like gummy and kind of like, I don't want to say slimy, but it'll get, you know, kind of sticky there. So the more water the better on this particular soap. That's, you know, we got hard water here in New Jersey, but I've noticed that with this soap, it's a great performing soap. But let me tell you, once you get that water soap ratio down, poof, this soap is slicker than snot. I actually got some of that lather up on my handle. I was going to lather this before I started the video, but I figured, you know, I'm just chilling out here. Some people like the sound of it. Does whip up to that nice creamy. I remember when Barrister and Mann, I think, first came out with the reserve, with a couple of their reserve soaps, people were having trouble lathering them. Either they'd be too watery, or most people says their lather is too dry. But like I said, once you get that exact water to soap ratio in there, oh, it's so good. And I know the soap works great on my crappy water we have here. It's funny, I have my whole entire house is on a water filter, except for the bathroom. Because I guess they figured that you wouldn't be drinking the water in the bathroom, so. Guess they didn't realize about the shower and also about the brushing your teeth and whatnot, but yeah, the bathroom faucet and the shower here is not filtered like the rest of the house. My kitchen sink is, and of course the refrigerator has its own filter anyway, but and then I have a special filtered faucet next to my main faucet in my kitchen. Well, I just got that lather all over me. Yeah, it's slick. Like I said, once you get that ratio right, it's good stuff. The only thing I'm bummed out is I didn't pick up the matching splash for this, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going anywhere tonight anyway, so I don't need to smell. And then plus I also like the post shave on this is nice, but I do have a nice unscented balm that I got a while back that I don't think I've tried yet. Oh, I actually almost dropped my bowl. Yeah, I think I'm good to go here, folks, so sorry to keep you waiting, but that's looking just like I like it. So, just gonna wet the face. For the Barrister and Mann Reserve Spice. Yeah, and let me tell you, once you get this soap lathered, it definitely resembles the original Molten formula of Old Spice. And like I said, they're not claiming that, but that's the scent that I'd get on this. In fact, when I originally bought the soap, it wasn't for that fact, because I don't think any of the reviews that originally, when I looked at this, mentioned that it smelled like Old Spice. So, but I noticed it the second I lathered it. And you could just see how awesome that lather is. I actually have it all over the place. I know you can't see lower, but wow, it's everywhere. It's good stuff. And it's one of the scents that I love. That's one thing I got to say. My grandfather, he was an Old Spice man. Whereas my wife's father and grandfather were brute men. That's why my life, well, she is my life, but that's why my wife loves brute. All right. This is a very slick soap, by the way. I can definitely tell it the way it is already on my face. You can tell that nice slickness there. It's slick. My camera is a little high today, but I kind of set this up quick tonight. All right, Maggards standard V3 head. There is a Gillette Platinum blade in there on its first use. So hopefully, since I'm shaving kind of late, I won't have to make any touch-ups tomorrow, because I am just going to the doctor, so. That is some slick soap, I can tell you right now, because sometimes this razor treats me a little aggressively. And right now it's very, very smooth. It's funny because I also have the Maggards V3 mild head, and I think the mild head to me is more aggressive than their standard V3 head. I also have the aggressive V3 head too. Wow, this is really nice. It is very dark in here though for me. Usually I have all the extra light coming in from the skylights, and I do have camera lights that I do use sometimes, but I didn't feel like busting all that equipment out tonight, so. Because usually it's plenty of light in here during the day, but it is very dark outside, of course, because it's nighttime. And I'm hoping I can do this and get this up so I can post it early in the morning before I go to the doctor, I hope. Hopefully I won't make any big mistakes in this video that I have to edit. I usually don't. I usually just have to throw up a scent profile or some info, but I usually don't edit the content of my video unless somebody comes busting in and interrupts my shave. like I said, I have to be at the doctor's early. So I would have did this in the morning. And I didn't want to wake up at like 4 a.m. Because then I would probably woke everybody up and they'd be mad at me. Wow, I'll tell you what. That was one spectacular first pass. In fact, if I was going out right this minute, that would be like pretty much all I'd have to do. And the residual slickness is great. Okay, say, Glenn, stop shaving with no lather. Even though the residual is great. Definitely should lather back up because I got plenty of it. Got plenty of lather. I mean, look at all that lather. I have the infamous lather amoeba on my, almost on my shoulder. That's some good stuff right there, let me tell you. Look at that, just lather. Whoa. Glenn, you're playing with your lather again. Get the old amoeba. I'll tell you who's paying the price right now, my poor counter. My counter looks like Latherville. Which, you know, that could be a good thing. Well, at least I didn't get any in my ear. Knock on wood, right? Alright, so then we'll just go against the grain. I get some great feedback here. I was actually following that new Gillette razor on Amazon. That they actually ran out of the pre-orders, but I actually saw today that the pre-orders are back up, so guess they have more. I'm definitely going to wait on that razor anyway, so. I read Mark's review, you know, Manic 59. He did a written review the other day. So, all right. Yeah, I say all right, but I keep on shaving, right? Wow, that's slick. Yeah, I have a few Barrister and Mann soaps, except for some reason I don't use them a lot. They're not like super expensive. They're pretty much up there with the usual Artisan as far as price. I like the performance. softer soaps. So, yeah. Just got a little bit right there under the chin. I just shot lather all the way across my bathroom. All right, I think we're good at that point here. Just gonna rinse off the razor there. Wipe down the old counter. Because I gravitate towards a wet counter all the time. It's just my thing, I guess. My wife always goes, "What? Why is your towel that hangs next to the sink always soaking wet?" I said, "Well, it's better the towel being wet than my pants." Alrighty. Yeah, it's good. I am smooth all the way around. I almost stuck my fingers in my mouth. So I'm just going to do a little cold water rinse. Ooh, the water's actually cold. Like really cold for a change. Alrighty. Yeah. The only problem with taking a shower at night is in the morning it's just so hard to wake up. Because when you take that shower in the morning, it's like, boom, shower, I'm awake. Ah. Well, for me, that's the way it is anyhow. Alright. Wow, my face feels spectacular. So, once again, folks, that was the Barrister and Mann Reserve Spice. Love the anchor. I'll tell you what, too, it just smells. And I really, once you get it lathered and that lather explodes, the scent even gets better. And I was using my Rich Man Molten Silver brush. With that awesome Timberwolf knot in there, that 28 mil. Which has been always been my go-to bowl lathering brush. Especially when I have softer soaps or creams. And it's a nice synthetic knot, so easy to rinse out. Easy to maintain. You don't have to soak it for a month. I love the handle that it's in. It's perfect size for bowl lathering for me, for my big paws that I have there. And yeah, that's an awesome knot in there. 28mm Timberwolf in the old Molten Silver brush by Rich Man Shaving. Good stuff there. Alright, so Razor was my Maggards V3 head, their standard V3. Blade that was in there was the Gillette Platinum, which I believe is laser etched, so it's hard to see the writing. And it's only on one side, and I'm not sure what side that's actually on. Let me throw my specs on for a sec. Oh, there it is. So sometimes if I tilt it a certain way, I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's close. Gillette Platinum. So anyway, it's the Gillette Platinum. That's what the blade looks like. I was very good shaving that razor tonight. Very good deal. And sometimes this that V3 head to me, sometimes depending on what blades in there is a little, not really majorly aggressive, but it's on the aggressive side for me sometimes, depending on the blade. But that was smooth. That was really smooth tonight. Alright, something that I haven't tried that I've been sitting on for a while also, for my post shave, is the Cremo non-scented aftershave balm. They call it their post shave balm, I think. And I haven't used this yet, so let's see how it is. I'll just squirt some of it in my hand. There we go. I need a little dab. Let's see how she goes on. It says it's unscented, but there is a little bit of a scent to it. Oh, it's hard to explain. It's kind of a medicine-y kind of scent, even though it's supposed to be unscented. Well, it feels nice though. It does have an interesting supposed to, like I said, it does say unscented, but it's not like it has like a soapy scent or like a lotiony scent. It just has like a weird little medicinal scent. First time I guess I'm using this, but and it's unscented because I figured since I'm not going anywhere, I don't need to really put on any scent to, you know, smell better. Hitting the hay as soon as I get my video up on my computer. So let's see how fast it soaks in while I finish up with you guys. So that was the Cremo. They call it their skin clearing post shave balm. Yeah, I bought this a while back. I just never used it. And every now and then I go into my drawer where my balms and aftershaves are, and I kind of separate them and I kind of see what I haven't used and shake up some of the containers that I haven't used in a while, because I don't know if the stuff inside settles. So I came across that today and I was like, I unscrewed the cap and it still had the little protective seal, and I was like, wow, I never used this. I'll tell you what, it does feel good on the face. It is very soothing. And like I says, it is unscented. Like I says, it does have a slight medicinal kind of scent to it. Just going to rinse out my timeless ball real quick. Just because I really like that spice scent from that Barrister and Mann soap. It has that traditional, to me now, it has that traditional Molten Old Spice scent. But I threw the scent profile up in the beginning of the video here so you could see, you know, actually what they consider is in here. So And I've been sitting on that soap a long time, and I used it way back when, but I just forgot about it, kind of. That's the problem you have. You get tied into so many artisans, you're like, you'll never go through all these soaps probably in a lifetime. Wow. Yeah, that post-shave balm really soaked in nice. Didn't leave my face feel greasy or anything like that. I feel smooth. Alright, that was the Timeless Ball. Did this great job as usual. Cool Timeless logo. Alright folks, so I hope you enjoyed that Barrister and Mann Deserve Spice Shave. I definitely did. And now tomorrow morning I don't have to deal with shaving. So I'll just throw on some aftershave or some cologne or whatever I'm in the mood for when I wake up. Yeah, that's good stuff. Alright folks, so sorry about the darkness here by the way, but if you liked my video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Really appreciate it if you do. And yeah, until next shave, Glenn signing off.